that is a problem, or that group is the one that is bringing problems to the world.
With the theme, Hope in a Depraved Homosexual Culture, the Ministry of Gender and Social Affairs under the 25th Guild Government ignited the Anti-Homosexuality campaign. In line with the Health and Wellness Week, between 26th and 30th June, the ministry started the campaign to eliminate the activity in the minds of the youth and be convicted to receive the gift of salvation. In partnership with the Ruth Nkoyoyo Wellness Center and Para Counselors Association, Dr. Stephen Langa was invited to preach to students against the norm.
Next slide, there's a quotation I came across. It says, the foundation of any human civilization is a moral and healthy sexual constitution. Everything else is window dressing. Homosexuality destroyed Rome. The last bill that the Roman Empire Senate passed was same-sex marriage, and it collapsed. So the idea of condomizing the world is not really to prevent diseases, to prevent HIV. That is just pouring sand on people's faces. The real thing is get sex out there. Let people sleep around. Because that's how this religion propagates. So the front line of the battle to de-Christianize the world is at the level of sexuality. That's the front line to de-Christianize the world, is sexuality. Because once radical sexuality comes in, then automatically Christianity and the values of Christianity.
Different students gave us their view on how helpful the campaign has been to the rest of the university.
Yeah, I'm happy about this campaign, homosexuality campaign. I mean, it's a problem within the society, and the only way to address a problem is by talking about it instead of keeping quiet about it.
Today we had a sermon to talk actually kind of as introduction and actually a brief about homosexuality and maybe how we can do away with it, and how we can associate with those that are engaged into the immoral act. Personally, I will take it to be an immoral act because, as the scripture says, that it shall be man and woman that will be for marriage, not man for man.
Honorables Emmanuel Abura and Dismas Nuwaine, the ministers in charge of Ministry of Gender and Social Affairs, expressed themselves towards the campaign.
This week, basically, it's a health and wellness week, where it happens. So, amongst the programs that we are having for this week, we have the Anti-Homosexuality campaign, which has been running from Monday. At the moment, we are creating awareness on the dangers of such acts. We at Uganda Christian University, we are Christian-based universities, and such kind of acts is highly condemned. So, we as the ministry, we have stood up strong and firm to disagree with such acts.
Okay. Winston Churchill once said in the days of the old that future battles will be ideological battles and not battles of warfare and all sorts of ammunitions and arms. So what does this bring us to? We are university students. This is an audience that people are struggling to tap into. In case someone has propaganda to spread, they will first come to students because they are the foundations of the future. And Uganda has a lot of youth and a lot of people who are within this age that we are. So this gay machinery and propaganda has also infiltrated university institutions. We cannot be so sure of the statistics of maybe perhaps the students here at Uganda Christian University, but what we try and ought to do is to advance a message, to let people know the truth, because this is a Christian-based university where we believe in absolute truth that is, biblically scripted.
In his sharing, Dr. Stephen Langa's sermon took many forms of opposition against the dreaded act of homosexuality. He emphasized that it is a behavioral factor and not a genetic one, and so it can be unlearned. Pamela Nabure, reporting for Media Link News.